What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. So we've all been talking about how important this election is. I heard someone say the other day that you can always vote yourself into socialism, but you'll never get a chance to vote yourself out of socialism. And it's crazy because I feel like we've been saying this my entire life, that this is the most important election of our lifetime. And to some extent, it has been true. But with inflation, with the big tech and the censorship, free speech, what we saw with the lockdowns, I don't see how you could look at this and say that this election doesn't have greater consequences than before. And I also believe that because of what we saw with 2020, if 2 times in a row they're able to pull off the same shenanigans, then why would they ever engage in a fair fight ever again? Why would we ever have free and fair elections ever again if they feel as though they can get away with it? And it makes me nervous, the fact that Kamala Harris is not taking any questions. She is not talking off the cuff. We understand why. She's not that intelligent, but she's not reaching out to anyone who is not 100% in her corner. She's essentially hiding in the basement like Biden did, which lets me know that she feels that she can do that and still win. She feels that she can essentially do exactly what Joe did and still win. And I do not believe that she can beat Donald Trump in a fair race. I just don't. The people don't love Kamala Harris. They had a chance to vote for Kamala Harris 2 years ago, and she was one of the first out. So this guy by the name of Jeff Borgiano, he's running for the Board of Electors there in Palm Beach, and he's actually fighting against this fraud in a major way. And he's actually encouraging other people throughout the country to do it, to clean the voter rolls. One of the things that he talked about was the synthetic identities. We're not talking about people grabbing more than one ballot. We're talking about people who are just creating identities out of thin air. And for some reason, those identities always seem to vote Democrat. I mean, it's weird. It's really, really weird. But in addition to that, so he put together put forth a statute by which they went after the NGOs, the third party voter registration people. And they put an onus on them that they had to identify and they had to ensure that the people that they were registering were indeed citizens. If it was found that they had registered someone to vote that was not a citizen, that they would be subject to a $50,000 fine per incident. Well, immediately that was not struck down, but it was struck down by the judge, but not struck down, but there was an injunction placed. So it's got to go through the court system. They're going to delay it until after the election. But not to be undone, this patriot decided he was going to go at it a different way, and he's trying to encourage other people to do the same thing. So what he's doing is he is filing an emergency injunction requesting proof of citizenship for every registered voter. And if the state is unable to produce that proof of the voter registration database, it must be purged immediately, and they have to go about re-registering everyone. Now, I know that's a scary thing for many of you because you guys feel like, well, hold on, I got to go through the whole registration process. We got to do this. We've got to do this in every state that we possibly can. I think I'm going to start trying to work on this myself in the state of Tennessee. And those of you guys that want to save this country, we need to go about it as well. We need to request that we get that the state, forgive me, my camera's shaky, that the state produce proof of citizenship for each registered voter. And that's law. They have to be registered vote, or if they're registered to vote, they have to be citizens. And if they can't do that, we have to purge and start all over. Let me know what you guys think about this idea. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I'll see you guys next time. Be blessed. Let's go.